What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Soundcore Sport X10s. Just was able to get these guys into the fold. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack this bad boy open. We're going to take a look at the case and the earbuds. We're going to also take a look at the accessories. We're going to look into the app. We're going to do some sound tests and see what they're hitting for. Okay, so stay strapped in because here we go. All right, here we go. The Soundcore Sport X10s. These I really don't have a lot of sport earbuds per se. I think I have like the Impal sport earbuds. I think I do have the other Soundcore ones that they had in the past. I can't think of the model number of them off the top of my head, but I think I do have them in my collection somewhere. But these are the latest by Soundcore. So what we're going to do, okay, we're going to go ahead and get these unboxed. Let me see here. Okay. All right, we don't need no knife. That's cool. They got the things where we can just peel those off. So let's go ahead and peel them off. And that should allow us to open the box up pretty easily. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and take a look inside, of course, and get these little plastic things out the way. Got another one here. Let's get that out the way too. All right, so of course now we got, as you can see, coming right out of the box, we got the case with the earbuds in them. All right, let's go ahead and all right, we'll just take a look. We'll look at the case in a minute. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what we got inside the box here. So go ahead and peel this off. Okay, what we got here. All right, of course, obviously, our instruction manuals, a quick how to wear guide, and of course, documentation on how to use the earbuds. Let's go ahead and put that over here. Let's go ahead and crack this open real fast. Just take a look and see what's all included. Was bowling the other night, bowled like 6 games in a row after not bowling for like a little over 6 months, and my forearms are killing me. All right, so we got that open. All right, we got a quick how do we sound, okay? And I guess you can go in and take a look at that. And looks like they give you some website information on how to contact them and everything like that. Okay, of course, you know, we've got safety information here and a quick start guide that folds out. Okay, you know, gives you step by step on what to do, on how to utilize them and everything. Okay, we're gonna keep this on deck because I wanna test these guys out. We're gonna test these guys during this whole breakdown. So we'll set that to the left, and then we'll go ahead and dive further into the case. All right, we've got USB-C, USB-A to USB-C cable, and it's a fairly decent sized cable. I like that. We might have to keep this one in the rotation, maybe. I got plenty of these things floating around, so but I had to keep that one in mind. We're gonna pack that back up. Okay, and then of course, you've got a gang of silicone ear tips in there. You've got extra large, small, extra small, and I take it the medium are already installed on the earbuds. So that's a total of 5 ear tips for your earbuds there, which is a very good thing. All right, I like the variety, so at least one size should fit everybody. So that's always good to have. And let's go ahead and we're gonna put this stuff away quick. Let me see, does go in there? Yep, that goes down in there like that. We're gonna put that to the side right now. We're gonna focus on the main event here. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the casing. As you can see, very a matte black finish. very soft to the touch, sort of, but very slippery. Can slip out of your hand very well, very easily. Of course, you got your front display here, which shows your LEDs, and of course, obviously, push it in, it opens up the case. It doesn't give you a click when you close it. Just and that's it. Oh, I'm dropping it. All right, on the back there, you can see you got the USB-C port and the Bluetooth pairing button. Very nice. I don't know if you can see, but that's kind of transparent at the top here. Let me get that in some light. You can see right, so you can see sort of through it. I don't know if you can see my hand underneath it, but that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so let's before we dive in any further, let's talk about price of these guys. All right, so on Soundcore's website, they go for $79.99, but you can also go for a 30-day free trial of fitness. I guess it's the fitness service or app, where of course you can do some workouts and everything of that nature with these earbuds. On Amazon, you can get these at also $79.99. So that's pretty cool there. I'll leave links to both sites in the description as always. All right, so let's go ahead and break down. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and pull these guys out first. Let's see what they look like. All right, so we got little plastic come out of there. I guess that covered the gold tips for charging. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right, we got them all to the side. All right, let's take a look here. All right, I like the red accenting on it. All right, okay, so here is the ear tip itself. Of course, you got the Soundcore logo here, and they actually use a push button as opposed to a touch pad, which I think it's okay. It's good for training or when you're working out and stuff like that. You can just go ahead and push the button however many times you need to perform a function. I guess that's more easier or more trusting than a touchpad, especially if you're sweating or anything like that. Okay, so you go ahead and rotate that out, and this is exactly how it would sit in your ear. It will protrude a little bit as we take a look at the width of it. It's got good ergonomics, as you can see the rounded area for the ear well. Let me go and give you this look here. Yeah, you got that rounded ergonomic sit for your ear well there, leading around into the ear tip. And of course, this section here would stick out a little bit from the ear, as you can see. Let's go ahead and we'll say this is from the front, obviously. And okay, this is where your ear is, the ear well. I don't think it will protrude too much out of the front. So what I'm gonna do is, just so we can take a look at it, I'm gonna go ahead and put one in. All right, and hook around the ear. All right, now I'm gonna grab my phone here. We'll go ahead and get a picture, and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, make sure I was taking pictures the other night. I just want to make sure my timer is turned off. Okay. Show them in photo. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, and we're going to do a front. Okay. So I did two. I did a front and a side view. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and take a look. All right, here's what they look like from the side. Very comfortable earbuds. I'll see how good that is zoomed in like that, but there we go. That's a good bit. I would definitely change the ear tip, get a better seal, but they do feel comfortable, extremely light in the ear. Let me go ahead and show you the side view. Okay, as you can see, they do protrude out just a tad bit, but still very discreet. Not, I don't know how. Let me see, get that focused in on it. Okay, yep. They don't protrude way out, but they do give you something to hold on to. Um, when you go to utilize the functions key is on them. Yeah, absolutely. I really like the way they feel in the ear. Um, as a considering how small they are. Like I said, I will eventually change out the ear tip for a bigger one, just so I can get a better seal. Um, but of course, that's why they have multiple of them, so you can do it at your own discretion. All right, so let's go ahead and real quick, let's go ahead and do a specs rundown. Um, Oops, I had them in backwards. Okay. All right. So as far as Bluetooth version, they do support the or rock the Bluetooth 5.2. Codecs are SBC and AAC. All right. No additional Adaptex or anything like that. As far as battery life, with ANC off, the earbuds can get up to 8 hours. And with the case, you can get up to 32 hours. Now, with the ANC on, they're saying you can get up to 6 hours on the earbuds with up to 24 hours on the case. Now, as far as transparency mode, you can get up to 7 hours on the earbuds and up to 28 hours with the case included. And then, of course, they added in, as far as if you're on like nonstop calls, you can get up to 5 hours on the earbuds and 20 hours on the case. So they got everything pretty much packed in on these guys. There is no wireless charging for the case. However, like I said, you only use the USB-C charging port. As far as a quick charge, you get 10 minutes would get you up to 2 hours of playback on the earbuds. So that's a very good feature to have on these earbuds, especially since you do not have a wireless charging. The earbuds are IPX7 water resistant, so they are good enough for just about any type of situation. These can be submerged in water with that rating, which is pretty good with active noise canceling, because they normally with active noise canceling they usually only go up to IPX4, I believe. But to have these guys be able to get the IPX7, that's excellent. All right, they also have what they call a sweat guard protection, which protects the earbuds from sweat heavily and things could get corroded. It has some corrosion go on. It's like around the gold tips and everything for charging, or in out here around the earbud posts and everything like that. Yeah, just to protect. They got that on there, which will protect the earbuds, which also very very sharp thought. Nice thought about that. No, I don't think anyone's really. I don't think any earbud that I can remember up to recently has thought of anything like that. So that's pretty cool. So those are the specs on the Soundcore Liberty 3 earbuds, or excuse me, not Liberty 3, Sport X10 earbuds. I don't know why, but I have the Liberty 3s on my mind right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change the ear tips on these guys so I can get a better seal. And then we're going to go ahead and get these guys paired up on the phone, and we're going to dive into the app and take a walk around. All right, so just stay strapped in, because I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back in. As you can see, we got the Sport X10s already paired up. I got them in my ear right now, so we're going to go ahead and dive into the website actually. Let me see. See, there you go. Already got them, so we're good. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and connect it to the case. They're going to give us a walkthrough. This is an initial setup. I have not set these guys up before, so this is what's going on. They show you how to properly insert them. and how to properly wear the earbuds. All right. Then of course you got, different settings there. You can do breathing exercises and everything. We're not even going to dive into that right now. All right, so we're just going to keep going. All right, so we can get into this is the Breathe website here, or activity, but we're just going to dive right into the uh, actual site. Okay, so you got the Sport X10. All right, let me get that out of there. I get notifications. All right, so up here in the gear section, if you hit that gear, it'll take you down into like the further settings. You got where you got your firmware update. You got wind noise reduction. You can turn that off and on if you want to. You got the firmware update. We're up to date here. And of course, you got help, user guide, use quick start guide rather. And then of course the user manual. So everything that came in the box, you can actually access through the app. All right. So now you can take a look. You can see this is different from any other. Maybe I can get this and keep this in focus for you guys. All right. These are different than the other earbuds that we have on here. As you can see, these guys have a different site altogether. So of course you got the picture of the earbuds, and then you got the battery power, the battery strength of each earbud. Nothing for the case, obviously. And then of course you got your Breathe app, or that you can start with for workouts and stuff. And of course you got your equalizer, your controls, and then ambient sound. First thing we're going to dive into ambient sound first. All right, so then you've got your normal, which is basically where we're at. I don't know why that keeps doing that. All right, and then of course you got your noise canceling, which I guess it says it's in beta. So I guess it's not completely fleshed out. Let me see if I can get that. Let me work my lighting here to make sure we can get this right for you guys so you can see what I'm seeing. I wonder if that helps. Let's see. All right, let me get a little closer here. All right, there we go. Let me get in focus so you can see these things clearly. All right, so you got noise canceling in beta, and then you got transparency mode in beta. And of course, you got normal, which turns off everything. All right, let me try to get this in focus for you guys. I'm sorry. All right, there we go. All right. Okay. So then, of course, obviously those are self-explanatory right now. As you can see, they have noise canceling and transparency in beta form right now. So I guess once they're ready for prime time, they'll go ahead and get an update to send these out to put these guys in the actual release versions. They still work pretty good. I have a fan going on in the background. Even though I did upgrade and went with the extra large ear tip, the noise canceling isn't 100%. Of course, obviously being in beta, because I can still hear the fan slightly in noise canceling mode. So I'm looking, because it's in beta, I'm looking for that to get better. So we're just gonna put it in normal mode for now and move forward. Okay, you got your controls here. You got press once, press twice, and then press and hold for 2 seconds. Right now, we have it. It looks like you can only do, say, for instance, let's go here. I don't know if you can change those. That's interesting. Okay, let me see. Let's go back. Let's back up. Like I said, this is the first time I've been in this using these. So, of course, so by default, the single press is for volume up and volume down. You cannot change that. All right. So, but if you go to the double press, you can actually change it. On the left earbud, you can do the next song, or you can do previous song, play, pause, or you can cycle through your ambient sound modes. All right. So let's back up. And if you go to the right, you can do the same thing through them. So with the double tap, let's see what they do with the tap and hold. Okay, tap and hold, you can go ahead and you can customize that as well. Same thing. And of course, when you do the ambient sound, you can choose either which of the 3 cycles you want, either normal or noise canceling, or noise canceling and transparency, normal and transparency, however you want to set those up. And if you don't want to do any of them, you can just uncheck all of that and you don't have to worry about it. And that's on the left earbud as well as on the right earbud. So again, you can only customize the double tap or the press twice and the excuse me, and the press and hold function on the earbuds button here. So okay, so they pretty much got that fleshed out here, and we can go into the equalizer. Of course, they got some of the best in the game here. You can do default signature sound. You tap on that. All right, apparently you got bass up signature. You can turn that off and on, but then you've got various other uh sound presets that you can choose from. Okay, that's one thing about Soundcore I love is that their presets are, they have such a wide range of presets and everything that you can take a look at, that you can either test and see what you like. And then if you don't, you can always go to custom, double tap there, and you have your own custom EQ here. You can go ahead and set that. Apparently you can set, I don't know how many they give you. Okay, then you hit that gear. You can go ahead and rename your custom setting. Right now, we're going to leave it at 0. We're going to rename this one test. We're going to rename this one test because we'll leave it all caps. All right, so now when we want to do a test, we just go ahead and pop in there, pop on the test one there, brings us back to where the EQ is not effective and everything like that. So we'll leave it there because we're going to do a sound test with no help here in a minute. And that's basically it for the Soundcore app for the Sport X10s. Surprisingly limited functionality with these guys, much to my surprise. But I guess if you add the breathe function in, we go in here and we start the whole breathing setup and run that. I guess you can, like I said, these are sport earbuds. So these are for going to the gym, going for a run, any type of exercise that you're into. These are the earbuds for you. But enough of that. We done went through the app and went through the features. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get these guys some sound. We're going to see how they sound with a couple various songs, and I'll give you my thoughts on those. So stay strapped in. And I'll be right back. All right, we're back in. And what we got is we're going to go in. We got Lenny Kravitz's Again. We're going to go ahead and play that in. We'll make sure we're at max volume so we can get a full representation of how they are right out of the box with no EQ settings. So here we go. Okay. All right. You get a good balanced sound, typical for Soundcore earbuds. Not as loud as I thought they would be. As you can see, we're at max volume. I got the earbuds in. I got the updated tips. I get a good bass. Sound separation is okay. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, they got a good balanced sound. Uh, Separation was okay. The vocals were good. They could have been cleaner, as far as a crisper sound, much clearer rather. They didn't sound muffled, but they could have been a lot better, in my opinion. Let's see, what else am I? Uh, okay, so I think that's about everything there. I did mention the sound separation was okay. Uh, wasn't as wasn't as clear. And like I said, I thought these guys would have a little bit more volume coming right out of the box. Uh, well, but I have to give them 100. I have to give them much credit. The bass did punch on these, even on this song. The bass punch, which was pretty good. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and dive into another song. We're going to do some hip hop. Let's see. Let's go. You know what? Let's go into the hood. Where the hood at? Let's go to the hood. Let's go there. All right. This is something that you can rock to in the gym. All right, here we go. We're at max volume. Okay. First thing that hits you immediately is the bass. Yes. Again, balanced sound. Yeah. Man, if the bass on these, if you add the EQ and you can adjust the bass levels on this, could be teeth rattling. He's the bass is great. Okay. Yes. Um. Yeah. These are pretty much could be bass cannons, to be honest with you, because man, with that song there, like I said, if you EQ it just a little, make some adjustments to the bass on it, yeah, it could be teeth rattling on these. That's definitely my thoughts on these guys. Balance sound again. Like I said, the vocals are good. They could be clean, a little bit more crisper, or not. I keep saying not more clear. You did get good separation as far as the instruments in the background. I guess they use the synthesizer in it, but you can definitely uh, separate that from everything else. And the bass was just, yeah, the bass was there. Um, I had a feeling when I was playing Lenny Kravitz's song and the bass hit there, I was going to be pleasantly surprised on this song here. All right, so let me do one thing real quick. I want to go through uh, the push button options on the air on these earbuds. As you can see, there is a push button here on the left earbud as well as on the right earbud. So I'm gonna just dive in real quick and uh, make sure these functions are working. All right, so let's go ahead and play. Now the single tip is for play pause, I believe. So let's hit that once. Oh, mine's for volume. Okay, left one's for there. All right, that's my bad. We find this button here. All right. So I'm sorry. Press one, volume up, volume down. That was my mistake. All right, double click. Went to the next one. Oh, I can't show that. Double click. Let me pause that one. All right, so on the left key, the left one did work. I can't show that one. So I didn't want to get no copyright strike. So the left one will let you go to the next one, to the next track. Double click on the right one, play pauses. So I got myself mixed up here. All right, so let's go ahead and play. Double click the right. All right, that pause. Double click again. It resume. All right. Now and we press and hold. All right, it changed my ambient sound feature. Now I'm in noise canceling. Everything got louder. Okay. All right, so now we went back to there. Double. All right, double click on that. Okay. That's going to take some repetition there, but it works. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get these guys, get this cleaned up here. We're going to pull these out. I'm going to give you my final thoughts on them, and we'll be right back. Straight strapped in. All right, we're back in. My final thoughts on the Soundcore Sport X10s. Very good, excellent for the gym. I think these would do fantastic job in the gym. Have these in, get your noise canceling in. Definitely the bass pump is there for all the bass heads out there, and which is always good in the workout, just to keep you energized and keep you going, powering through your workout. As far very light, can be worn all day if you would like. I'm so used to the touch controls that it's going to the actual push button is going to take some time to get used to. Like I said, you see here, even after I went through and read the instructions, I still messed up as far as the single press is for volume up and down. And on the right, you can do double press, will do the play pause and so on and so forth. Even that, I even messed up here on the video for that. Don't worry, all my screw ups will not be edited out. So we're all in this together. Okay, so I digress. For the definitely worth the price, $80 for these guys is definitely very much worth it. I mean, it doesn't have wireless charging, which was to be expected. Which, in my point, I expected for it to not have at $80. But a very powerful earbuds as far as sound goes, and get your balanced sound and everything right out of the box. And then, of course, you got the EQ setting within the Soundcore app. And not to mention the other additional presets if you just want to, just have a preset and run. You do have that. And that brief fitness feature within the app is definitely something I'm going to go ahead and test out and see how I like that. But so if you're one of the into fitness and everything, and you're looking for an affordable pair of earbuds to take to the gym that you can just throw in your bag and not have to worry about them, these are definitely it. And I do highly recommend them in that situation. So that's it for me today on the Soundcore Sport X10s. I thank you guys for taking some time out and coming to holler at your boy. And if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and give me a like at the bottom there. If you want to stay tuned in to whatever we got coming up down the pipe here, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. And then ring the bell so that way when my next video drops, you will be notified right away. And then you can tune in and see what we got hitting. You can also reach out to me on Twitter at RonOnTech, and you can also follow me on Instagram. I just got that site up and going. I'm still working on that, but you can go ahead and catch me, follow me there at Instagram/RonOnTech. And I guess that's the end of this one. I will see you on the next one. Peace.